In the city of Tokyo, there lived a man named Sukuna who was known far and wide for his extravagant and hedonistic lifestyle. In his heart, he was a hedonist who enjoyed life's pleasures without caring for the world around him. He constantly pursued sensual pleasures and threw magnificent parties and banquets throughout his days. He spent his life with reckless give-up, believing that the goal of life was to maximize his personal enjoyment. He was a successful businessman, and his wealth allowed him to indulge in every desire. He owned a fleet of sports cars, an expensive penthouse apartment overlooking the city, and an extensive collection of fashionable clothes. His parties were legendary, and he was the envy of many. One fateful night, he hosted a grand soiree at his penthouse, where he spared no expense. The extravagant celebration included a live jazz band, a variety of fine foods, and elaborate decor. He was at the center of everything, enjoying pleasures to the fullest. As the evening went on, an unexpected event happened. Amid the music, clinking glasses, and laughter, he experienced a shocking and profound realization. He saw that even with all of the luxury and elegance, there was still an emptiness that persisted within him as he glanced around at the individuals. He felt a wave of terrible disillusionment as the arrogance of his life became brutally apparent. He left the celebration early and went to his penthouse's balcony, where he stared down at the lights of the city. He thought about the meaning of life and the emptiness that had overcome him. He started to wonder why he was living such a hedonistic lifestyle and why he was forming such shallow relationships. He threw himself into self-examination and contemplation during the next few weeks. In an attempt to learn from the ancient Eastern traditions, he began reading literature on philosophy and spirituality. He started going to meditation classes at a nearby Zen monastery, where he gained the ability to calm his racing thoughts and accept the situation as it is. He had never before encountered such a profoundly peaceful and self-discovering universe as the act of meditation. He began to long for something more permanent after realizing that pursuing pleasure from the outside world was temporary. His journey of spiritual awakening was not without its challenges, and he faced a profound spiritual test that would ultimately shape his transformation. This test appeared as a strong inner force that tugged at his old hedonistic cravings and temptations, threatening to draw him back into the routine of his former way of life. His spiritual test turned into a never-ending conflict between the person he was becoming and the person he used to be. Every time he resisted the powerful temptation to return to his former hedonistic habits, his spiritual beliefs became stronger. It was a trial of endurance and self-control, as well as a continual reminder of the need of staying alert and in the moment when confronted with obstacles in life. Sukuna gained a deep sense of inner peace and contentment that went beyond the transient joys of his past by this spiritual test, and he realized that true strength comes from inside.